Hey guys, welcome back to the 7th day of our series, Unleash Your Authentic Divine Feminine Self. I hope you're doing great today. And if you are new to the series, then a really warm welcome to you. You can check out the last few videos that I've done. They're all in the playlist section under the playlist Unleash Your Authentic Divine Feminine Self. And we are getting powerful messages that are coming through from the angels in all these videos that are there to help us to dive deeper into ourselves, to really connect with our true selves and be able to unleash our authentic self. So do check out those videos if you haven't seen them. So we are going to jump in today to see what messages are coming through from the angels, bringing in the oracle of the mermaids. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for everyone today? What message is coming through for everyone? And then also the divine feminine oracle. Thank you, angels, straight out there. Okay, so let's have a look and see the cards that came out. So we've got two cards that came out from the Oracle of the Mermaids. And the first one is Crane Bag. And it says, Sacred Ocean Medicine, Clutter, Declutter, Choice. So really powerful that this card has come out. And this is really about sort of looking around at the things around you, even in your house. This is about getting rid of the things that no longer serve you. Because when you have so many things around you, they take up your energy. And we are at the start of the year. It's about looking even in your wardrobe, looking in your house, seeing some of the things that you're not using anymore, clothes that you don't use anymore. Give them out, donate them to charity, give them away, throw things away that you no longer need, that you can see that will not benefit anyone else. It's about decluttering, clearing up space when it comes to your play, to the way you live, to clothes. The more you are getting rid of older energy, things that no longer serve you, things that you're not using, things that are just taking up the space, the more you actually open up space to be able to bring in the new, because for the new to come in, you need to get rid of the old. So that's the message that's really coming through here. It's about looking around to see if there's any clutter around you. Look at your house, look at your workspace, look at your car, whatever it may be, to see if there's any clutter and go on and declutter. Open up the space, release what needs to go. Give away things that may be beneficial to other people. Give those away to charity, to other people, and really sort of clear space. As I said, we are still at this beginning of the year. It's a time to open up space to bring in what the rest of 2022 has got to bring in for you. And sometimes we just hold on to so many things, and we hold on to so many things that we don't really need, and they take up our energy. Those things holds energy, the energy that is all around you. So it's about you taking some time to look around yourself, to declutter, get rid of what needs to go, open up the space to be able to receive all the blessings that the universe has got for you. And it's your choice, to make those changes in your life, to be able to open up the space, to move things forward so that you can bring in all that you truly desire. And when it comes to your journey as well with your divine masculine, it is about you clearing yourself, whatever the clutter may be that is within you. This is about the fears and, the things that no longer serve you. It's about clearing all that so that you open up that space in yourself. Things such as fear and, holding on to blame and anger and all these negative emotions, they're like clutter when it comes to your soul. When it comes to you, they are sort of there taking up space where you need to just really sort of let them go and be able to open up to bringing in the positive energies of love, of kindness, of joy, and of feeling good in yourself as well. So you're being asked to declutter when it comes to your living space, when it comes to your workspace, your car, the things that are around you, but also declutter when it comes to yourself. What do you need to release? What emotions are coming up for you that you need to let go of? What emotions are taking up space for the positive emotions of you feeling good, What are you holding on to that really needs to go, that is not helping you in your life at this present moment? So that's the message that's coming through. This is about being in the place of letting go of what needs to go. Declutter your life so that you can open up space for new things to be able to come in. And the more you release what needs to go, when it comes to emotions, the more you let go of the negative emotions, the clutter of the negative emotions, the more you actually get to know your true self. Because those fears, those negative emotions, the anger, the blame, and those emotions that sort of like just put these burdens on your shoulders, they're actually stopping you from getting to know your true self. But when you forgive and you let go, you release that energy and it comes out of you. When you let go, when you dive deeper into the anger that you feel, and you try to find out why you feel that anger, and you heal that anger. It may be something that happened to you years and years ago, and it's triggering up that anger so that you can work on releasing. It's like clutter that is in your body and in your around your soul that you need to release. So when you do release all those things and you work on healing those things, that really sort of gets you to actually know your true self, because your true self is just that being of love. And all these negative energies are just there to stop you getting to know your true self. So the message that's really coming through today with this card is about looking at the clutter that is in your life, in your own emotions, in your life, in the life around you, in the way that you live your life, and releasing what needs to go. Declutter and let go of all that, and open up space to bring in the new when it comes to your life. So really powerful message coming through. And the next card that came out is the Selkie and the Skin. And this is a beautiful card. It says reclaiming your authenticity, which is really powerful because that is what we are learning in the series. And they've got some baby seals and seals on there. I absolutely love like baby seals. They are just beautiful. From a very young age, I always had this sort of love for baby seals. Baby seals and puppies are really, and dogs, puppies, dogs, baby seals and seals, they are just, I just have this huge love for them. But you can, the skin that they sort of have, it's like you just see them for what they are. And you can see that mermaid there, the beautiful mermaid there, who's sort of sitting there. She's a bit covered as well, but this is about her just being in her own skin. And it says the Selkie and the Skin. And this is about you getting into that place of, feeling, of accepting yourself for who you are. Taking off, there's so many masks and layers that we've built up on ourselves throughout our whole life. Things that you've learned from when you were a child, things that maybe your parents may have said to you, other children may have said to you, things that you've built up about yourself, this image that you've had about yourself from a very young age. And then and then the traumas come in, certain experiences come in, and you build up on, put all these layers on yourself, and really sort of, have this sort of image of yourself that is not really your true authentic self. And that is what, on this journey, when you meet your divine masculine or your divine feminine, your life starts to change. You start to peel off all those layers. And that is what we are doing as well in this series. It is about peeling off all those layers of the things that you've sort of held on to, or really sort of used to create this image of who you are. And it's the fears, it's the traumas, it's the the experiences, the negative experiences that you've had, the things that have sort of made you come up with this image of yourself that is not your true self. And it's about removing all those layers, removing all those layers so that you get to that point where you are like the seal. It's just you and your skin, like the Selkie and the Skin. It's just you and your authenticity. And that is what we are learning on this journey, to remove all those layers, because all those layers were based on an illusion, based on an illusion of fear of the things that you've learned, maybe from something that you were told before, and you started thinking you're not good enough, you don't accept yourself for who you are, and all these things that, and all this negative self-talk, and it makes you create this image of yourself, of putting yourself down, when really you should be in that place of loving yourself unconditionally, accepting yourself yourself as you are. So we are in this place of removing all those masks, removing all those layers one by one. It's about peeling off the layers again and again and again, and you are working on revealing your authenticity, on really getting to be okay and to accept yourself for who you are and to feel good in your own skin and to really be in the place where you are standing in your truth and in your authenticity, and you don't care about what other people think about you. You are doing you. You're doing the message, the things that are coming through from your heart, and you're following your own path. And that is about you standing in your authenticity. You really being in your power and being okay in your own skin. And you're reclaiming your authenticity. That's about releasing whatever it is that has held you back from being your true authentic self. And what does hold you back is all those things that you picked up on all your life. All the things that society had told you, that you should be this person, you should do these things, this should be your life. You're releasing all that and reclaiming your authenticity, reclaiming your true authentic self. That's about you doing you being in a place of loving yourself unconditionally and following your own path, doing the things that you want to do, the things that are coming through from your heart and soul, and not caring about what other people think, but just truly being your true authentic self. So that's the message that's really coming through here. It's about reclaiming your authenticity. Dive deeper into yourself. What is it that is still holding you back from being your true authentic self? Because she is by the sea there, and usually things are to do with emotions. There may be certain things that have happened in your past that you're still holding on to, that you haven't dug deep enough to sort of work with to release those things, that are sort of still stopping you from being your true authentic self. There may be certain things that you may not even be aware of. Ask the angels to come in and help you to release whatever it is that you may still be holding on to. What I tend to do, or like every full moon, I sort of work on releasing the things that need to go. And, I've worked on a lot of things for myself, releasing lower self-esteem and, things like that. But every sort of full moon, when it's about releasing, I call in the angels and I say, whatever it is that I may still be holding on to, any remnants of lower self-esteem, any remnants of whatever negative emotions may still be within me that I may not even be aware of in myself, but they are still there because they date back maybe even to past lives, whatever that may be. I ask that you help me to release them. So it is about you always going deeper to work on releasing whatever it is that may be coming up for you. And if you are getting any triggers coming up, that is showing you that there are certain things that you still need to work on. And those things are there sort of covering up your authenticity. And the more you work on releasing them, the more you reveal your true authentic self, the more you can unleash your authentic self and really get to know yourself and really be on the path to do the things that you're really here to do. So really beautiful message that's coming through here. You're being asked to reclaim your authenticity, and you do that by continuing to dive deeper into yourself, by continuing to work with yourself to release and let go of anything that is cluttering your emotions. Declutter all those things so that you can get there, so that you can get to really get to reveal and reclaim your authenticity. So beautiful messages that are coming through. And the cards that came out from the Divine Feminine Oracle is Kali, and it says the mother of the universe. So Kali, the mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. Wow, how powerful. Thank you, angels. How powerful, the angels are just bringing in the messages about the same thing from different decks. So much power. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. Wow, absolutely powerful. This is what it's all about. It's about releasing all that doesn't serve you so that you can reclaim your authenticity. So really powerful that this card has come out as well. So it's about you working on release all that doesn't serve you. This can be certain things that you're still sort of, or habits that you still have that that they no longer serve you. Work on releasing those. These can be people in your life that may be bringing in negativity, negative situations that you may be in, getting yourself involved in, things that you may still be doing that are not serving you. It's time to release them. It's the start of this new year. We've got a full moon coming in. A full moon is all about release. Work on releasing all those things. Write them down and, speak to the universe and say, I am working on releasing this. You can even call in Kali as well, as the mother of the universe, who works with working to release what needs to go. And speak to the universe and call upon the angels and ask them to help you to release, with the power of that full moon as well, to release all that needs to go. Write them all down, whatever you need to let go of, and then burn it, give it to the universe, release it, and and be able to reclaim your authenticity. So really powerful that this has come out. So the big message here today is to declutter your life, declutter yourself as well. Release all that no longer serves you. The more you do that, the more you reveal and reclaim your authenticity. It's time to be the truth of who I am. And when you release all those things, you become your true authentic self. You really get to know your true authentic self. You get to unleash the truth of who you are. And you are that divine being of love. You are the light of your soul. You are that unconditional love. But all that is sort of covered by all those things that no longer serve you, by all the fears, by all the negative emotions. And those are the things that you need to release, that you need to let go of, so that you can reveal the truth of who you are. And as you reveal the truth of who you are, the more you get to know your true authentic self, the more you get to follow your path and do the things that you're truly here to do as well. So really powerful messages coming through today about declutter, releasing all that no longer serves you, to reclaim your authenticity. And that is going to help you to keep moving forward on your path. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.